Would you want to run more? Would you want to run more or
No, I definitely like to pass more.
Right.
Definitely like to pass more.
Okay, so you prefer to just be back there and pick teams apart with your arm.
And let my guys do their job. Let Gus and Mark and J.K. and Justice run the ball, not me. Only if I have to. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm dropping back, stuff not open downfield. Then I do what's best for the team. Other than that, like direct runs or cute like little RPO stuff like that, nah.
Well, I had Drew Brees on yesterday, Lamar, and I asked him to address the narrative that is said about him in the NFL media and the NFL fan base, and that was, earlier this year that he can't throw it down the field. He's age 41, or he can't throw it because he won't. I had to give him that opportunity, so I want to give you the opportunity to respond to the narrative of you that when it's a playoff game or a game against a team that is above you in the standings or is on par with you in terms of being a Super Bowl contending team, that you have your troubles in that game. What do you say to that?
I'm trying to win the game. Probably I say I do a little too much, trying to win the game. But I don't think I, perform least against big teams, because last year, we played against Patriots. We beat the Patriots, undefeated Patriots. We beat the Texans. We beat the Rams. We beat the undefeated 49ers, stuff like that. Like these big games, people was keyed in on, and I don't know where this stuff coming from. Playoffs, I was a rookie. People didn't even think we was making it to the playoffs. We ended up going. Then last year, guys were banged up, our key guys banged up in the game, so it's a lot more pressure on us, so we're trying to do whatever we can, take the pressure off those guys, and we just didn't pull it off. That's all to it, regroup and, focus on this shit now.
How much pressure do you put on yourself, and maybe in a self-scout situation for something like that then, Lamar?
I wouldn't put a lot of pressure on myself, just trying to do too much. I'll say, like, sometimes just try to force something that shouldn't do, stuff like that. Just trying to do too much sometimes.
All right, so your goal for the rest of this year, because, I did pick you guys to win the AFC Championship. I just, there is an I in Rich and Eisen. I just needed to get a temperature check here for you, Lamar, halfway through. Your goals for this year are exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Exactly what you're talking about.